Hey there, Eddy Parisi again with another video, and this time I'm taking a walk. And I think one of the reasons why I decided to do this while I was walking is because I did figure something out. For you who have panic attacks and do not understand it took me a minute to grasp this, because when I heard about it, I had to practice it to make sure it really worked, and I'm pretty sure it does. So here's the deal. When you're panicking, it's your natural response to danger. And what we're trying to do is get out of a situation. And the way you do that is by either running or staying in front of the situation and dealing with it. So as your body gets trained to have a panic attack, and you don't do anything to work around it, you're training your body to have the panic attack. So it just repeats itself, because now it's a natural response instead of being something because you're actually in danger. So this thing about exercising, which makes sense to me, because if you can get your heart rate up and you can be done, say, doing 30 push-ups or maybe doing a 100-yard sprint, I can name all these things. But the best thing I can tell you is that your heart rate is mimicking the panic that you would have in a dangerous situation. So by taking the heart rate and getting it really, in other words, above and beyond where you normally would be. Let's just say your heart rate normally is about 72 or 80, and you normally exercise, you're probably getting your heart rate up to about 115. You want to get past that. Try to monitor it somehow. You get your heart rate up about 15% above that, like say to 130, 135. You've just now ran from your danger. So when you're done, because you really weren't in danger, now your natural response to your heart racing and mimicking that running from your danger tells your body and your mind, because you're training your body, which is where your panic comes from, it's your body. So you train it to know that everything's okay. So you continue to get your heart rate up. Do this day after day. If you can do this 3 or 4 times a day, I'll guarantee you within probably 3 weeks, your panic attacks will be very, very, very mild, if you have one at all. Because what you're going to have to do next is, when you have a panic attack, you're going to have to start being aware of what it is that's going on. And it's not that you're in danger. You have to keep telling yourself, I'm not in danger. Whatever's going on here, I can't die from. They're so overwhelming. And anybody who just never has had a panic attack, I used to really have trouble trying to understand people who had panic attacks. I just thought, you know what, this is just some delusional crap. And boy, it's not. It's really it's a messed up place to be. So with that being said, you need to get your heart rate up. You need to train your body to know the difference between a real panic attack and what's not. Get your body used to the heart racing and coming out of it with nothing going on. Okay? So with that being said, try this. If it don't work for you, I don't know what to say, except for, you're not putting enough effort into the exercise part of it and getting your heart racing as hard as you can. You have to do this several times before it actually starts building up. And I mean like maybe a week or two. So I started exercising probably 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and I would say that I don't have panic attacks anymore, but I do have maybe some anxiety, and that's where this has turned into. So I'm learning to deal with that. I've got a Facebook thing right now. It's called Anxiety. Wait a minute. What is it? I'll have to come back with that one there. But anyways, I just started a Facebook page to help people with anxiety, depression, and stress. So with that being said, I will post this on the next video I do, so y'all can go to it. But make a long story short, let's get you past the panic attacks is what I believe to be the very first thing that you want to do, and get that part out of your life so that dealing with anxiety is the only other thing you have to do. And hopefully, by the time I've recovered and you've watched my videos and you've traveled this course with me, you also will be able to get through this. And maybe God did this to help me help you. Maybe he did this for me to, I don't know, just help anybody, whoever it is. I really don't care, but I'm glad I get the opportunity right now to share this with you. and help you if you're in need. And again, let's work on getting your heart racing and getting your body toned at the same time. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And let's get your body used to the panic being not a dangerous situation. So that way, when you do get nervous and your heart starts racing, your body's automatic response is going to be that you're in danger, and that it'll understand, just because of repetition, that everything's good and okay. So with that being said, this will be my third video. Next one I'm going to do is going to be probably on what I've figured out. There's a way that you can do this. One is just medication. Two is through learning the mind, which is a very powerful thing. And then three, look all around you. This is the wide universe, the world. You know, here we are. Something created us. There's a God of some kind, right? And if you don't believe that, then that's because the other two things might work for you better. That, you know, you need to take medication or go to counseling or go to learn the mind control stuff. But I'm starting to reach out to a God right now, and I'm really digging it because I can see a total difference in relaxation, getting close to the supernatural world that is helping me to, I guess, claim victory in this. So with that being said, next video I do, I'm going to probably try to highlight that stuff, and hopefully today I did something to help you, and if not, then we're on to the next video.